And now I want to ask the final question.
Okay.
And I always ask this each time we have an interview. Gabriela, you are the seventh Miss Universe from Venezuela. You've done a lot during your reign and even after. But how do you want people to remember Gabriela Isler?
I think with a smile on their faces. I think when people remind you and smile, it's because you did something that changed their world. You say something that changed their moment. So if people remind me and their smile, for me it's enough because I did something that was important for them. Sometimes somebody can give you a coffee and you're never gonna see it again, but you smiled, and that's universal language, and that cost me a lot to learn. But I just want to be remembered to be for being a woman that is a woman that is authentic to myself, that I'm true to my values, that I'm committed to my work, to my relationship, to my family. I think for me the most important thing is that people remember me as a person that is being coherent with my actions, with my words, with the steps that I'm doing to build my career and my success. I think coherent is a key word for me. So without that, I cannot put my puzzle together. It will not fit. So I think yes, a smile and just because I'm coherent with myself.
Yeah, thank you very much,
Thank
Gabriela.
you very much,
Thank you so
Gabriela.
much. Seems like 2 hours just went with a whim, and
Hours and a half. You guys told me an hour and a half.
I know. Oh my goodness, it's really not. There's no
It
doubt
wasn't enough.
with
It's
you,
not
Gabriela.
enough.
I'm so happy actually because after all the emails that we've been doing this past 2 years, finally, I get a chance to talk to you, and the professionalism is there. It has always been there. We always appreciate whenever you send back emails with the courtesy and all that. It's like, oh, this is the reason why she's Miss Universe. And above all, above all is the humility. It's the humility that you have. That is one thing that I really admire about you because you never change. You are really true to yourself. One proof of that is that you stick with your man who has been there for you all these years. I know. And it's really very admirable. For me, especially nowadays, it's really something that I really respect is when beauty queens, despite reaching the heights of their career and winning the crown, you know where to establish your roots and you never forget the people behind you. And one of them is being supportive to your family, sticking with your man or your boyfriend, or maybe you're just lucky, to have like a really wonderful guy who has been so supportive to you, like
You're lucky.
thank you so much.
And
It was a pleasure for me. Thank you for the great conversation. I really enjoyed this time. Bring back all those memories for me is like food to my soul because it reminds me that I'm capable of everything I want. And sometimes we lose the motivation. Sometimes we're like so overwhelmed of work like today that we have a lot of things to do. I had a lot of things to do in Venezuela. And this type of conversations remind me why I'm here in this world, why I'm here in this position as a national director, why I'm here as a wife, as a citizen of my country. So thank you for giving the opportunity to share with your audience about my journey, about what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna release my book, my first book this year. So
excited for that.
we're waiting for that.
This is part of that one of the pages. So thank you. You're always keeping a place in my heart. So thank you.
I hope there's gonna be an English version of that one, Gabriela.
Okay, but first let me finish in Spanish.
Yeah. We'll do an English version eventually.
I just want to ask a short message to all the Venezuelan pageant followers that have been supporting you all the way. You can speak in Spanish.
In Espanol.
You guys love Spanish, I know. No, para todos los que están siguiendo esta conversación, sean venezolanos, latinos, hispanos, desde donde se conectan, les agradezco el cariño, el apoyo, la paciencia que han tenido, pero sobre todo el acompañarme en cada meta que me propongo. Para mí es un honor representar a Venezuela y en cada cosa que hago. Así que gracias por el cariño. So thank you guys. I was saying that I'm very grateful for those who join me during my journey, that support me, that support my careers, my decisions, those steps that I like continue doing in my life. So I appreciate the support. I appreciate even the critics, because that make me to wake up and think, oh, maybe I can do it better. So I appreciate everything, guys. So thank you for this time, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Gabriela, for reminding us that there is reason to continue with beauty pageants. You are a very good reminder that we have to continue with this one.
Indeed.
Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Drew. And
Yeah. Thank you, Gabriela.
Besos to Manila. Love you guys.
Love you. Mi amor.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
And,
Feliz día. Besos.